here that's going to appear in line. You have a link directly to that message. You just click and you can see the context there as to which message you're responding to. And yes, indeed, you finally have effects available in Messages for the Mac. So that means you can go through here and add your favorite effects that we're all used to seeing on iOS. I'm going to use the balloons here. Just click and you can send that, and that appears on either your iPhone or on your Mac, whatever the case may be. You also have images access, so all your GIF animations, thumbs up for the right pronunciation of the word GIF. Yes, you can put in your favorite cat animation and send it to your friends. What's better than that? I mean, weird. All right, so that will add it directly to your favorites. You can delete as well. And that's going to basically set up a smart folder, which contains all of your recently deleted items as well. What's better than that? I mean, weird. All right, so that will add it to.
Yeah. Hello.
Excepting the speaker, all other people should please make the video off and please mute yourself.
Saptarshi, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Am I audible?
Should I start, sir?
You can start, please.
Good evening to all. Welcome to all my dear students, Honorable Director and esteemed colleagues. This is Saptarshi, currently Dean Academics of IIT Hyderabad. We are today here gathered for the orientation program for first year UG 2020 for BTech and BDAS. Let me talk a little bit about the program before we start. That we'll start with Professor Murthy, our Honorable Director's message to the students, followed by Dean Academics, Dean Students, Dean IR, and Dean Planning's addresses to the students. Then my Honorable HODs of the respective departments will give their introductions. And then we'll have a question answer session. This first question answer session is only to the discussion that will happen from directors, deans, and HODs things. Then followed by 6 o'clock onwards, it will be a lot of introduction session will be with faculty in charge, medical affairs, placements, hostel coordinating units, and then our other activities will be coming. That will also be followed by a question and answer session. The next session will be coordinated by our honorable dean students. So this is our structure of the program. And today, let me now request Professor B.S. Murthy, our honorable director, to address the students. Sir.
Yes. Let me share my screen. I hope all of you are able to see my screen.
Yes, yes, sir. Make it full screen, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, done, sir.
Good evening, friends. Welcome to IIT Hyderabad and welcome to the world of science and technology. I think you have all been in schools learning more about maths, physics, chemistry. Now you're going to look at how do we apply that in the next 4 years in various engineering and technological fields. And that's I would say, something which is going to make any country progress. All of you are aware that for any country to become a superpower, it's this technology which is going to be the backbone for any country. And you are all going to be the torch bearers to take innovation into a part of your life and take the technology's power to make this country proud of all of you. And to the extent that at IIT Hyderabad, we call ourselves, we rename IITH as Invent and Innovate in Technology for Humanity. Okay, it's not just simply Indian Institute of Technology Hyderabad. So that tells you what is the key thing that is there in store for you when you come here. You are going to look at how do I use the science base that I have developed in terms of learning more about technology and how to adopt newer technology, invent new things, and innovate on the existing technologies. So this is going to be the crux of your 4-year journey as you go along with us at IIT Hyderabad, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this journey. Please don't think of what is the pay package that you are going to get at the end of 4 years. So I always tell to the students, this is the age, you're all 17, 18, and this is the age to dream. This is the age to think of changing the whole world. Okay? And I do not know how many of you have read this book called Ignited Minds by Abdul Kalam. He talks about dreaming. He says dreams should be as colorful as possible. So that's something which should be the base with which you should always come, and keep that strongly in your mind to ensure that you are going to be a dreamer as you go along these 4 years, and then come up with flying colors at the end of the 4 years to ensure that you are going to be useful in some field or the other in bringing up new technologies and making your institute proud of all of you. And that's something which we all expect you to do and expect you to perform as we go along. So that's something I request all of you. The take-home message from today, from my side, would be keep dreaming, keep innovating, keep thinking about deep into whatever field you are in. And I'm sure all of you are going to take up challenging tasks as you go along, whichever field you are in, and then be able to demonstrate to the world that Indians are great, and particularly the IITians are great. You all know the IIT flag and the IIT brand has a big name everywhere. And this brand does not come just like that. The brand has come because of a number of great students who have come before you. The way actually Newton used to say that, why is it I am able to see far off? He says, I am standing on the shoulders of the giants who have come before me. And that's exactly what you are entering into an institute where a lot of people have done a lot of great work, both the faculty and the students, and brought a name what you see as IIT Hyderabad. And you are all going to carry that name forward. And I'm sure with a lot of passion and with a lot of perseverance, you are going to achieve that without any doubt. So what I'm going to do in the next few minutes is to give you a glimpse of what IIT Hyderabad is, and what we stand for, and what are the uniqueness of IIT Hyderabad in comparison to many other institutes that you would have come across, and to tell you what is there in store for you when you enter here. Of course, a number of my colleagues, the deans and other faculty in charges of various fields are going to interact with you to clear all your doubts. I'm sure a lot of you have lots of doubts about every small details also. All these, we have a FAQ available. I hope you have all gone through that FAQ. And in spite of going through the FAQ, if there are still a lot of doubts left out, please note down them and then ask our people, and every one of us will be ready to answer all of you. And so that by the end of today evening, you will have the answers for every question that you have. So let's move forward and see what IIT Hyderabad is. IIT Hyderabad, as many of you know, is one of the second generation IITs. Okay, started in 2008 with a small beginning, like everybody starts with a small beginning. Okay, with just 3 branches, 40 students in each of the branch: computer science, electrical, mechanical. And today, when we stand in front of you, we have about 11 engineering disciplines where we have a BTech branch. We have actually 14 departments and 3 what we call it as virtual departments. I'm going to tell about them as we go along. And in addition to 11 branches of a BTech program, we have also a design program, which is again unique. Very few IITs have a design program, and some of you are there for the BDES program in front of us. And we also have a Master's MTech program in about 23 disciplines, and a doctoral program almost in every department. About 230 faculty, about 3,400 students, including all of you, is the strength of IIT Hyderabad right now. And we are planning to move in the next 3-4 years to about 5,000 students and about 400 faculty. Supporting these faculty, we have almost similar number of staff also. About right now, about 160 staff we have, which the numbers are going to go up as we go along. Right now, a lot of recruitment is happening on the non-teaching staff side. We are expecting in the next couple of months, we'll have about 150 more staff going to join. And all the hard work that everyone at IIT Hyderabad has put in has led to IIT Hyderabad being ranked as number 8 among the engineering institutions, just below the 7 first generation IITs. Just to tell you that among all the second generation and third generation IITs, we stand on top. And all this has not happened overnight. A lot of hard work of all the faculty and all of your alumni, all of your seniors, I would say, have put in a lot of effort. We are also on the top 10 institutions in the QS ranking in India, among all the institutions in India. That also tells you that yes, IIT Hyderabad is one of the best places, and you are all fortunate to have got admitted to IIT Hyderabad. We also have 3 virtual departments, as I was mentioning. Engineering science, there is a BTech program in engineering science. Climate change, where we have a master's and PhD program. Artificial intelligence, all of you are aware that IIT Hyderabad is the first institution in the country to start BTech in AI. And in fact, when we started BTech in AI in 2019, that is last year, we were number 3, only the 3rd institution in the whole world to have started a BTech in AI. The other 2 are Stanford and MIT. Okay, so that tells you how unique IIT Hyderabad is in terms of, we have about 25 faculty in the AI department. AI department is currently virtual. Very soon, in about a year or so, it is going to become a regular department. And we are sure that this AI is going to grow in a big way as we go along. We also have very recently started a new department called Entrepreneurship and Management. We have a minor in entrepreneurship so far. We have slowly wanted to convert that into a department of its own, and we are going to start next year a 5-year integrated program in entrepreneurship starting from +2. So you will see that happening very soon. And some of the BTech students who join also, we would see if there is an opportunity for them to graduate along with an entrepreneurship as a degree. So this is all new things that are going to happen at IIT Hyderabad. Of course, we also started a BTech in biomedical this year. That's also another unique. For the first time in the whole country, there is a BTech in biomedical engineering. Similarly, a number of interdisciplinary MTech programs have been started, which you will come to know as you go along once you join the institute and keep knowing more and more about your departments. As I told you, we have about 11 engineering departments offering various BTech, MTech, and PhD programs. We have 3 science departments, and also we have a design department. We have a liberal arts department, which offers MA and PhD. We also have an entrepreneurship and management department, which has just begun this year, and very soon they are going to have their own students. And as I told you, we have a number of minors. For example, minor in entrepreneurship, as I told you, minor in economics, design, and so on. And we also have an MA program in the LA department being offered, and a number of other PhD programs. Almost every department is offering a PhD program. Some numbers, just to give you an idea, we are about close to about 3,400 students of all specializations put together. And if you carefully look at it, the undergraduate and the postgraduate, if you compare, you see almost about 1,400 or 1,500 students who are undergraduate students, and the rest are all are PG and PhD. Just to tell you how much importance we give to higher learning and research. So research and teaching go hand in hand at IIT Hyderabad in a big way. We have almost about 1,000 PhD students right now with us, which is again one of the highest among the second and third generation IITs. Of course, the actual schedule of how things are going to happen will be told to you by our deans as we go along. But just to give you a nutshell, tomorrow is going to be the provisional admission for all of you, and then day after tomorrow on 12th, the online registration will start, and the course registration will continue for about 3 days or so, and the classes are going to start on the Monday, the 16th of November for all of you. Of course, it's going to be on an online mode right now. Because of the COVID scenario, we are not able to invite all of you to the campus, but soon we will expect this to come to an end, and we are eagerly waiting forward to inviting all of you onto the campus to have you on the campus. Let's hope this will happen very soon. And a list of all the faculty advisors for each of the department is listed here. All this is available on the website for you to have a look, and you can anytime be in touch with all the faculty advisors with their email addresses which are available. And as a few very, very unique things about IIT Hyderabad I can tell you is, one is the fractal academics. Many of you possibly would have known this. This is what we call it as a system where you have a breadth and a depth together provided to the students, where most of the IITs you have 3 credit courses. Here we have even 0.5 credit courses. Okay, so we give a chance to students to explore themselves by taking a number of these 1 credit, 0.5 credit courses, and then decide which one they are liking more and go deep into that particular field. So that's a uniqueness of IIT Hyderabad, which again is possibly the first IIT to start this fractal academics. We also give a lot of importance to hands-on training to the students, to the extent that even in the first year, you have a 3D printing lab where every one of the undergraduate students does a 3D printing to know about what it means by manufacturing in a big way. Okay, and we have an executive MTech program in data sciences, minor in entrepreneurship. As I told you already about the new BTech programs that we have started. We have also a double major possible, which you will come to know as you discuss with the faculty advisors more. We have an engineering science program, which is again a unique program. And we also have what are called creative arts, So there are classes, subjects such as music, dance, and theater, and variety of such courses will be available for you to pick up and move on. We also have a number of ways of supporting the students. For example, a lot of scholarships and fellowships are available. We also have academic and research excellence awards to undergraduate students. Those who do some internship and do some excellent work, we give them these awards. In addition, from this year onwards, we have also introduced what is called a semester-long internship. The 6th semester, you can choose to go to any industry of your choice, and if possible, even go overseas and be there for about a full semester. And that is something which we expect that will give you a complete bird's eye view of what is happening in the industry, so that you get excited of the challenges that the industry offers to all of you. So this is something which is again a unique thing, and which no other IIT has it as of today. Of course, there are a few smaller details which are possibly important for all of you. Of course, our faculty will explain you more. But just to tell you that, again, there is something unique at IIT Hyderabad. Most of the IIT's branch change happens at the end of first year. Here, it happens at the end of first semester, provided you are interested. Okay, so the first semester, we have a few common courses: math, physics, chemistry. These are the 3 common courses that you have. And once you do well in these 3 courses, then based on the CGPA that you get, you can choose another branch, provided you are eligible for that. There are certain rules related to that. About 10% of the students can go out of a particular branch. And again, 10% of students can come from any other branch into a particular branch. With those small conditions, one can always have a chance of going from one branch to the other. But at the same time, I can tell you that like every organ of your body has its own importance, every branch has its own importance. To tell you, I'm a metallurgist, okay? And I love my branch to the extent that I'm so excited about it, because every day I start thinking about what are the new materials that we can invent and bring out and design them. So that way, so every field is an ocean, and every field has gives you an opportunity to excel and demonstrate that you can do exceedingly well. So some of the great people that we all know have come from branches which you might not have thought about. For example, Abdul Kalam is a BTech in aerospace engineering from Anna University. So like that, I can name a number of people who do not think a certain branch is better than certain other branch. So this is something which, though we give you an opportunity for a branch change, keep it in mind that any branch that comes to you, accept it, and then putting your heart into it, you will become one day a great person who will become a role model to the next generation. So this is something which I request all of you to keep it in mind. We have also a possibility of getting a minor. If you do 12 credits more in a particular branch other than your branch, you can also get an honors in your own branch if you do 12 credits extra. We also have what is called a double major possibility, where you can get 2 degrees, though you have joined with for one particular degree, if you do 24 credits in a particular other department. Quite a number of students utilize this opportunity and do that. We also have a dual degree program where you join for a BTech program, and if you stay 1 extra year, you can get a dual degree. We also are going to introduce a number of interdisciplinary dual degree programs very soon, where you can be a BTech in MSME, let us say, and an MTech in robotics, for example, something of that nature, or MTech in data sciences. So this kind of an opportunity we want to provide to all our students, and this is on cards, and very soon, possibly in a year or so, we will introduce this. Of course, a lot of strong collaborations IIT has, and I strongly believe what IIT Hyderabad today is, to a large extent, is due to its own innate strengths, and also the collaborations that it has with a number of universities overseas, and a number of R&D labs, both within the country and outside, and also a number of industries with which we have collaborations. We have a very strong Japanese collaboration. A lot of funding comes from Japan. A number of buildings that you see in IIT Hyderabad are funded by the Japanese. And to the extent that we even have a Japanese cafe on our campus called Shiru Cafe. Okay. Of course, entrepreneurship is a key. I would say it has become one of our bread and butter among all the IIT Hyderabadians. Okay, so we encourage entrepreneurship in a big way. We have incubation cell. We also have. I seem to have lost. Sorry, friends. I suddenly lost. Okay, good. So, are you able to see it? So we have a lot of incubation activities. We even have a research park on the campus where industries can take space and then grow together along with IIT. Very soon, we are going to get two separate buildings, one for incubation, one for research park of about 1.5 lakh square foot. And any one of the students, starting from the first year, can, if they want to implement some of the new ideas, we encourage them to do that. And Institute supports them even with some funding to implement some of the ideas that they have. Our campus is a wonderful campus. Once you come here, you will be able to see a lot of activities happening in terms of the construction. What we call it as second phase is going on. Right now, what we are sitting right now is what we call it as a first phase with about 10 hostels, which can accommodate around 2,500 students. Is available. Very soon, about 10 more hostels are coming up with total capacity of about 5,000. In about a year and a half or so, we will be ready with all this. So by the end of 2024, we want to have about 5,000 students. And that's the direction in which we are doing. And the architecture in IIT Hyderabad is one thing very unique among all the IITs. When you come, you will see that it's a beautiful campus with the buildings with very special architecture. For example, our hostels have what is called radiant cooling system inside, so that even if the outside temperature is very high, okay, inside your room, the temperature does not cross about 30 degrees or so. Okay, 25 to 30 degrees. That's something which is very unique of IIT Hyderabad. Of course, I already talked to you about our hostels. Each hostel has the name of one of our, architects who have made India great, people of various fields who have really brought a good name to India. So all of them, our students have chosen to give their names to our hostels. And a new hostel is just getting ready, which is the one where what you see on the right side, which is just in about 15 days, this will be ready, and which is the one where all of you are going to stay when you come onto the campus. This is a brand new hostel, which is created for the first years. And a lot of facilities. Okay, so I don't want to go into the details of it, which of course every IIT will also have it. Okay, the sports facilities and creative recreation facilities and things like that. We have swimming pool and many other things which you will come to know more about it when our hostel people will talk to you. Of course, COVID, we are very strict about it. Right now, we have on the campus about 400 PhD students on the campus, and we are very carefully take care of all of them, and with various protocols that are in place, and with a 24/7 medical support that is available. Of course, we have a general clinic, which is a 24/7 with about 6 doctors who come in shifts to take care of the students with the nursing staff and all the required facilities of ambulance, everything. In addition, we also have what is called a specialty clinic, where we have doctors from Apollo come, about 9 to 10 different doctors of various specializations come to the campus on a daily basis. Of course, right now, because of the COVID, their presence is not there. Very soon, they are going to once again come back and be available from almost 10 to 6 p.m., 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. A variety of doctors. They come on a once in a week basis of these specialists, so that any eventual help needed, they are there to take care of all of us. Of course, we also have a student welfare body, which we call it as Sunshine, with about 3 counselors we have on the campus, and these counselors, together with our students and faculty, we have 1 faculty in each department who is faculty coordinator of Sunshine. We have students at all levels, undergraduate, postgraduate, PhD level, who are what we call them as mentors, who take care of all of you and help you to take care of any stress management that is needed as you go through your campus life for the next 4 years. And there will be somebody who is going to talk more details about the Sunshine program. This is something very unique at IIT Hyderabad, where people feel like a family, as if you are elder brothers and elder sisters here on the campus who are willing to help you at any given point of time. Of course, sports, we have beautiful sports facilities, and in the second phase, much more facilities are coming up in a big way. You will see that maybe in about 1.5 year time. And swimming pool and whatnot, everything that you need for your recreation are available on the campus. Of course, a lot of activities go on a regular basis. Elan is our annual, Elan and Envision are our annual cultural and scientific technological get-togethers, where people from all over the country come and participate. Milan is something which we have uniquely started recently, which is an inter-hostel festival, both cultural and sports festival that happens between various hostels. And with that, I think I would like to thank all of you for your patience, and we are now available for any questions that you have and which you want us to, clear any doubts or clarifications that you have. Now, Saptarshi, I hand over to you. You can take over.
Thank you very much, sir, for your motivating words. This is Saptarshi, Dean Academics of IIT Hyderabad. So, welcome to IIT family, all of you. And IIT Hyderabad welcomes you all. We have total a new entry of 445 family members to us as of today. So, IIT Hyderabad is a place of learning and innovation that you will soon realize, and you will see that everywhere, being a new institute, within 10 years' time, we are leading the next generation IITs, and not only in a slight margin, it is with a very large margin. And already we are in the league of our old brothers, my big brothers, so the older IITs. So that's place you are in already, and we are very happy to welcome you. And soon, I think, unfortunately, this semester is going to be an online as of now, because we go by government notifications. As of now, Government of India opened the campus for research only, so it is not open for the courseworks. So we have to go online till the point further notification comes to us. As and when the notification comes to us, believe me, everybody, starting from director to faculty to staff, and everybody is very much willing to go get back to our olden days. Earlier, we remember that whenever people used to feel that get me some vacation. Right now, people are feeling get me the campus back. So that's the kind of feeling all of us are having. So I feel that soon this notification will come and definitely will be able to open, but it all depends on Government of India decision. So as Professor Murthy told, we have a fractal academics, and as you know, typically if you just go for a the example we give for our fractal is, you go for a pizza shop and you don't want to commit to a particular pizza. That I don't want to go for veg farmhouse or a paneer pizza only. I want to taste different things. Okay, but the older system, which all of us are products from the older system of IIT, where we are forced to taste everything. That we have to taste either paneer or veg farmhouse like this. Then our fractal system is telling you are tasting different taste, and then you decide what more to test. So that complete freedom is to you. So you can take 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2 credit courses. Then you finally decide these are the area I have to develop, and you go for 3 credit courses. So this end of the day, end of your 4 years career, out of 125 credits, you will soon figure out that 25 credits are the credits where you are the king. You have decided what to do this. Rest of the 100, probably the core courses and all these things are there. There are also a lot of flexibilities are there. But you are definitely a king of your own. Decision is yours how you want to shape up the things. Like, give an example, some people are coming and saying, I want to do a minor in entrepreneurships. They are free to do so. Okay, they need not even commit for entrepreneurships. They can just go for one credit course, and if they feel it is going very good for them, then only they are committing for the rest of the things. So there are all sorts of flexibilities are possible, and we have done it because we are new. We are new, so we are young in heart, but at the same time we are very strong. So couple of things to commit for entrepreneurships. They can just go for one credit course. Hello. Echo is
I request people to mute themselves until when somebody is speaking. I would request also Saptarshi to tell the people if they can put their questions in the chat box so that we can take them up.
We already have a question answer session at the end, and
good.
So we can have a 15 minutes time for that. Okay.
Good.
So anyhow, so couple of things to what my humble submission to you is that that many of you have done so much hard work getting into this position, but many times we have seen that some of you feel that.
Please.
So let me take some rest. Okay. So that is something you please don't do that. See, success is a journey, not a destination. So many of the people who realize that by taking rest after say second year or third year, we have seen that people are losing the CGP and they are putting a lot of pressure on their head. So don't feel that you have done a lot of work and you can rest right now. No, IIT is definitely not the place for resting. IITs are the place for building your career. IIT is the place where India will become proud of you. So it's a journey. It's not a destination at all. Okay, so please be very, very careful. So finish your homework on the same week. Don't put it because IIT structure is having I'm telling us not a Dean Academics. As a student of IIT, I have seen that if you just have a pending homework, the homework piles up, and that creates a lot of pressure on you. So best policy is that you clear your homework in the same week itself. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you. From day one onwards, don't put these things that we'll see it later. Don't do this, because that will be keeping you only inside the pressure. Okay. So I have also seen that many people are taking a particular energy for a particular branch or courses. So please don't do this. All branches are equally great. Society exists because all the branches are together doing something. Okay. Give an example. I'm giving an example. Alan Turing. Computer science, the highest award is not Nobel Prize. It is Turing Award. But how many people know about who is Alan Turing? What he has done? Alan Turing is having a well known for his Turing patterns. It is a reaction diffusion equation. A lot of reactions are going on, a lot of diffusions. I used to teach the Turing equations in my irreversible thermodynamic class. So he has worked a lot of things in irreversible thermodynamics. So this is the Turing based on which the computer science started. So this is the great people never put themselves in a cocoon. They are open. They are accepting the things the way they come. They are more interested in the nature. They are more interested in understanding the logic about it. So don't put all the energy for certain branches and courses. That's something if you do, then at least you believe that great people will never do that. Okay. So last but not the least is that please make your mind and soul very, very fit. As Vivekananda rightly pointed out, that you play football, then you read Gita, you will understand Gita better. So, but at the same time, you do both. A lot of activities are there. At the same time, study is there. Don't keep many times. I know students are saying, some seniors have told CGPA is not only one thing. Life is much bigger. True, very true. Life is much bigger. But one thing you have to remember: exam proves nothing, but changes many things. So we have to be very, very careful about this statement. So play football, enjoy the life. At the same time, do the reading also. Finish your homework in the same week itself. Let us start the journey together. I'm sure that a lot of exciting journey we'll be having together. Department will have a separate orientation for all of you, where you will be knowing the department and the faculty and the excitements. We have very sophisticated facilities for all of you. And this semester is online, but soon we'll be having a physical semester. We are all praying for that. And any questions and answers you have, most of the questions and answers are given in the FAQ, as Professor Murthy already pointed out in the website. You can go there. There is an email. If you don't have any answer there, you can directly email to us. Okay. See you all. 16th class comments. Let us go for that class. Let us start the journey, exciting journey called a life of IITian. Thank you very much. Now I request our honorable dean students to say a few words.
Good evening, all. A very hearty welcome to all the students who have joined IITH after your competitive exam of JEE. It's one of the I think it's most competitive exam that you have to give to get admitted into IITH. I really congratulate you that you got admitted into IIT and you have chosen IITH as your alma mater, to learn the basics of engineering and technology. So we are very, very happy to have you on campus and get admitted to various programs at IITH. As our director and dean academics have already spoken about the different academic activities and various other activities at IITH. Dean student office mainly focuses on all the other activities other than academics. Of course, you are open to share with us your academic problems also if there are any, but it's mainly focusing on other overall development of a candidate as a student at IITH. So mainly we focus on, when I say the overall development, the focus on sports, focus on cultural, focus on sci-tech activities, and apart from all these overall development, the physical health and the mental health also plays a key role. So that's where Professor Murthy also told about the Sunshine team. So in the second half, that is from 6 to 7, we have a detailed, discussion on the different portfolios that the Dean Student Office will be actually carrying out for the well-being of students at IITH. So, we care for you and we want to make sure that you are not only academically the topper in the country or in the whole of the globe, but also want to make sure that you are, overall development as an individual is also taken care at IITH by the different programs, by the different extracurricular activities that are being planned at IITH. So a brief discussion about the various portfolios of Dean Student Office will be done in the next half, which is from 6 to 7. Various faculty in charges will be actually taking care of it. So with this few remarks, I just hand over the platform back to Dean Academics, and a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Now, can I request our Dean Iyer to say a few words?
Okay, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks, Professor Saptarshi, Professor Murthy, and our Honorable Director. So myself is Pinaki Bhattacharya. So I am basically looking after the Dean IAR office. So let me, before I expand this, what we do and why we exist, first of all, let me give you a very, very warm welcome to IIT Hyderabad. It's a very difficult and trying times that we cannot meet you in person, but we always extend our heartiest welcome to IIT Hyderabad for a great journey ahead. So Dean IAR office is basically international and alumni relations. So the focus of the IAR office is to basically develop very close academic collaborations and research collaborations with academic institutions and research institutions abroad. So we have, as I would like to emphasize, that IIT Hyderabad is quite unique in the sense that it has a very, very strong collaboration with Japan. So, and you will be coming to know about it as you enter IIT Hyderabad. This is one of the hallmarks of IIT Hyderabad, and we have extremely, very active collaboration with many of the reputed Japanese universities, and they are very active programs of accepting our undergraduate students. In fact, students at very different level in their academic curriculum and research program for shorter to a slightly longer stay, where the students can go, and it is fully supported by the different universities, where the students can travel and spend time in the Japanese universities and really get experience of an international atmosphere, international research atmosphere. So many of the students, they may be enthused who look forward to taking a career in academia and as a researcher's career will be really looking forward to these exciting opportunities. And I believe as we go ahead, you will be coming to know about a lot of our initiatives with regard to that. So I definitely the Dean IR office will always be at your service to facilitate from that point of view. And like today, you are the freshers. You are entering your journey in IIT Hyderabad, beginning your journey at IIT Hyderabad. But down the line, you will become an alumni, right? So you are someone whom will be taking pride. Whatever your achievements, IIT Hyderabad will be taking a pride in your achievements. So we have now our alumni is expanding our alumni number of students and coordinate the alumni activities with our present students, because alumni sometimes are great motivator, because their achievements is something which enthuse the students who are at present at IIT Hyderabad. So one of the major focus of the Dean IR office is also to facilitate such interactions. And as you enter IIT Hyderabad, you will feel that there are a lot of opportunities to talk to alumni, learn from them as they share their experience. So definitely which enrich yourselves. So all these are under the purview of the Dean IR office, and I will try my best to whatever way it may help you in achieving your goals and targets. So once again, I extend the heartiest welcome to you, and let us begin the journey together. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Pinaki. Can I request now our colleague, my colleague, Dean Planning, Professor Sirish?
Yeah. Hello, am I audible and visible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Good evening. Very good evening. And I mean, actually, Professor Murthy has actually discussed about the campus development. I'm heading the Dean Planning here. So I'm a professor in Department of Civil Engineering. So once you come to the institute, you will see the beautiful campus. Right now, we have spread across in 576 acres. Slowly, we are expanding, as Professor Murthy has explained. We have been gearing up with phase 2 construction, and we will have individual departments in coming years. So our phase 2 construction will be expected to complete when you're on campus. That means within next 1.5 to 2 years. So I hope you'll enjoy the campus, which is very green right now, and including your hostels, which are planned for climate control environment. That means it's not a AC room, but at least we ensure that your comfort is more given value. So we made sure that your stay at IIT Hyderabad is cherishable when you even pass out. And as you have already heard from various blogs and your other colleagues, IIT campus, IIT Hyderabad campus is place to destination. I mean, yeah, it's a really vibrant campus designed and developed for interdisciplinary research. So you can see that the hostel spaces that you have at IIT Hyderabad is more of interactive spaces than just like gattos that we see in other areas. So hope you'll enjoy these spaces and enjoy the stay at IIT Hyderabad and explore yourself to reach your targets and goals in your life. So I mean, heartily welcome again all of you to the campus. And if you have any issues with the construction and the infrastructure development and classrooms, you can reach out to us, and you can find our information on the website, and you can contact anytime our department, which is Construction and Maintenance Division, CMD. And thank you very much, and hearty welcome again, and hearty congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Now let us request our honorable HODs. Let me start with our Artificial Intelligence Department, Dr. Vineet.
Thank you, Professor Saptarshi. Am I audible and
Yeah, you're
audible? Okay, great, wonderful. Good evening to all of you, and as everyone else mentioned so far, a very, very warm welcome to IIT Hyderabad and congratulations on your admission to IIT Hyderabad. So, especially for those of you joining the BTech AI program, my name is Vineet Balasubramanian. I'm a faculty in the computer science department, but I also currently coordinate the activities of AI department. We are your academic family going forward, and we hope that you'll consider us the same way too. AI, as you know, is one of the most exciting areas of science, engineering, technology today. An area that's taking shape in various forms and has a direct impact on people's lives in various spheres. And the BTech AI curriculum is designed very uniquely to bring together mathematical foundations, breadth of basic topics in AI, as well as various different electives that you'll be exposed to over your stay here. We have been a trendsetter for a BTech program in AI, as Professor Murthy also mentioned, which many other institutions have actually emulated after us. And you'll have plenty of opportunities to explore various topics in AI, including the latest trends of research in AI, and also opportunities for an internship during BTech for meritorious students, as Director mentioned. So I'll keep this very brief. Your faculty advisor is Dr. Sumohana Chennapaya. His contact details are on our website. You can contact him or contact me for any questions that you have. Please also visit ai.iith.ac.in to understand the activities that are going on and the faculty profiles here. Just one last suggestion before I close is do enjoy your stay. Please do get involved in all activities that are going around the campus. There are plenty of student clubs, although AI department is young. We have very active set of students with student clubs discussing recent work and latest trends, so on and so forth. So we do hope that you will take advantage of all of these facilities and get actively involved and pursue your passion. We look forward to taking this BTech program to newer heights with each of you. So we hope each of you will enjoy the learning and creating new things in the next phase of your lives. Congratulations and welcome again.
Thank you, Dr. Vineet. Can I request now the HOD of Biomedical Engineering Department, Dr. Suva?
Hello, am I audible, Saptarshi? Hello.
Yeah, you are audible. You are audible.
Yeah. So thank you all, and welcome to all of you, especially the pioneer batch of Biomedical Engineering Department. So I am proud to say this is in this Corona time, this is the current need of starting such a department. Though abroad, the Biomedical Engineering Department is flourished like anything. In India, there was a big unmet need. And thanks to our director, Professor Murthy, our previous HOD, Dr. Renujan, and some of the nice faculties who, with their tireless efforts, started this program. I am sure you will soon understand in this current need, the biomedical innovation is the big challenge, especially Prime Minister's talk about Atmanirbhar India. We have to start this work for the regional innovation, which is the need of the hour. We have a very good hospital coordination in which you can find the need of the hour, what is required for our Indian patients. At the same time, we have a good industry collaboration where we can make the dreams true, actually. So anyway, the further details we can discuss on the orientation day, which email you will get for Thursday morning. Any further doubts, you can always contact me, and also Dr. Mohan Raghavan, who is your coordinator for the time. Please feel free to ask anything to us, actually. Okay. Again, welcome all for a nice journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Suva. Can I request now the HOD Chemical, Professor Kishlay Mitra?
Hello, Saptarshi, I'm audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Hello, freshers. Good evening and welcome. I am Kishlay Mitra, Head of Chemical Engineering Department. Our department has a very strong 20 faculty team running the undergraduate and postgraduate program for you. So our department stresses a lot on research, which helps you get exposed to the challenging problems of different domains, in addition to learning the conventional chemical engineering. Most of our previous students are either placed in various chemical companies or placed as graduate students in highly reputed US or European universities for their higher studies. We strongly encourage our students to initiate startups in the allied areas of chemical engineering. So you can feel that you are at the very right place. As it has been already shared with you, Dr. Anand Mohan will be the faculty advisor for your batch, and Dr. Balaji Iyer is the convener of the departmental undergraduate committee. Apart from that, we all are here to help you out. Let's have a nice journey ahead. Congratulations to all of you to make it to IIT Hyderabad. Enjoy life along with your studies. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Can I request now HOD Civil Engineering, Professor Surya? Yeah, Professor.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are okay.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone. First of all, I think warm welcome to all the first year students. Congratulations to you for securing admission to one of the most prestigious engineering education institute in the country, and congratulations to your parents as well. And on behalf of Civil Department, I welcome you all. I just wanted to give a glimpse of civil engineering in general. As you all know, civil engineers build the society and the required infrastructure to improve the quality of life, right? So in India, being a developing country, it is expected to spend at least 1.4 trillion US dollars in the next 5 years. So just giving this number to highlight the amount of opportunities that you would have after you graduate. So the job prospects are really plenty. So with respect to our department, we have a very young and dynamic faculty. In fact, we have some senior colleagues as well who returned from abroad and have a part of our faculty. So we have basically broad areas of disciplines, including structural engineering, geotechnical engineering, transportation, environmental engineering, water resources engineering. And most of our faculty have very good global experience, and we have excellent contact with industry. In fact, in IIT Hyderabad, we are one of the department. We do a lot of consulting and solve real world socially relevant problems. And also a number of our BTech students have secured admission in reputed universities abroad. And the placement also prospects are very, very good. So with these few words, I welcome you all once again. And for you, your faculty mentor would be Dr. Ambika. Her profile, of course, you can look at in our department webpage. And the department undergraduate committee convener would be Dr. Digvijay Pawar. And we also have a very good dynamic civil engineering association, which is totally run by the BTech students. So they do a lot of activities relevant to civil engineering field. So with this few word, I welcome you all, and looking forward to have a fruitful your academic stay at IIT Hyderabad. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Surya. Can I request now the HOD Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Subramaniam?
Okay. Good evening. Am I visible and audible?
Yeah.
Good evening to all of you. Thank you, Professor Saptarshi, and a warm welcome and congratulations to all of you for securing admission at IIT Hyderabad. It must, and it's as others explained before me. It's now securing admission here is a highly sought after thing. As Professor Murthy and other dean colleagues have explained the several aspects of IIT Hyderabad, and overall, like IIT Hyderabad, even the computer science department has been growing rapidly and making fast strides. We have a department of 23 faculty members, and we have a curriculum that is up to date with the latest technology in the fractal academics mode, as explained by Professor Murthy in the talk. And I don't want to take too much time, but for the incoming batch of computer science students, we will have a separate detailed program where you can meet and interact our faculty members when I can explain more. We can explain more details about the specifics of the curriculum, etc. And once again, congratulations to all. Hearty welcome to IIT. Looking forward to your time here, and hopefully in a few months we'll be able to see you physically in the campus. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Subramaniam. Can I request now HOD of Electrical Engineering, Professor Govind Singh? to say a few words.
Hello, good evening to all. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I take this opportunity to congratulate all of the students who joining IIT Hyderabad on the behalf of Department of Electrical Engineering. I am HOD Professor Shiv Gobind Singh. Just to tell about our department, we are the largest department in terms of faculty, student, research production, and research outcome, and funding. So and outreach. So so if you are in our department, you are at probably one of the best place in India to look beyond academics. We are doing lots of research activity in almost all the interface area. So we have 4 kind of discipline. One like VLSI and microelectronics, information theory and communications. We are having power system, power electronics, and control. So varied area of your interest. You actually spend lots of time in department, and you can enhance your skills of your choice, and because you are going to get lots of opportunity to learn those things. Okay, so other than that, of course, it's one of the heavy loaded coursework department in terms of per unit load is higher. So we expect that you can hone your skills along with your other activity. You have to give the time, as Professor Majumdar he already mentioned that you have to focus on your work, and especially in Department of Electrical Engineering, because it's really a very variety of things you have to do. So more details, we are going to have separate orientation for our department. So we'll discuss about all the details and more one-to-one interaction you can have in that session. We'll tell about who will be your faculty advisors and other details. So let us meet there, and I again congratulate you and welcome you to IIT Hyderabad, and let us have some fruitful 4 years in your life at IIT Hyderabad. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Can I request now our HOD of Physics for Engineering Physics discipline?
Yeah, hello. So, Professor Saptarshi?
Yeah, Professor.
Yeah. So, good evening to all of you, and welcome you all to IIT Hyderabad on behalf of Physics Department. And first of all, many congratulations to all of you for achieving a great goal. So, which is really a great achievement being an IITian now. And as you all know, BTech EP program is a study of combined discipline of physics, math, and engineering. So it is just not physics, it is just only 50% of physics, and you have varied disciplines being offered in this program. And as far as engineering physics is concerned, it is like you are trained both in science and technology. So you have a scope both in industry and academia. And in the physics department, we have almost 22 faculties and few more to join with varied expertise in various fields. So you can interact with all of us and have a nice time and touch base with the current research activities going on in the department also. And if you look at the outgoing batches, you have options both in academic and industry, and a few of our your students have already been placed in industries and have pursued higher education in good institutes abroad. So with this, I welcome you again and hope your stay will be pleasant in IIT Hyderabad. Wish you all good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Professor Suhash.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, students. I welcome you all to IIT Hyderabad. As Professor Saptarshi Majumdar already said, it's a beginning. It's a journey which we have to, and we together we follow this journey at IIT Hyderabad. I am Professor Suhash Ranjan De. I am the head of the Department of Material Science and Metallurgical Engineering. It's a very long name, of course, and as the name suggests, that we work with materials, mainly solids, and we try to understand its fundamentals of the materials from different length scales, from let's say from atomic length scale to the macro scale, and try to correlate it with the various applications of it. And currently we are having around 17 faculty members, including our Honorable Director. And we work in different areas, for example, structural materials, functional materials, and computational materials. Oh yes, of course, through computational materials also one can model and simulate new and design new materials. For example, the gum material, which is used to, put in our teeth to straighten it, right? And of course, we run in our department, we run BTech program, we run MTech program, we run PhD program. And the first semester is unfortunately going to be online mode. And only one basic course that we are going to teach in this semester to you is from the department side, is the introduction to the material science and engineering. And of course, the faculty advisor to you, to your batch is Dr. Deepu J. Babu. And soon you should be getting some, email from him, from his side, for the departmental orientation program, where you will be knowing more about the department and more about the BTech, curriculum and the program at IIT Hyderabad. With that, I welcome you all again, and looking forward to seeing you physically in the next coming semester. Thank you all. Thank you, Professor.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Suhas. Can I request now the HOD Engineering Science, Dr. Bhuvanesh?
Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Bhuvanesh. I am in the Engineering Science Department. Although I am a faculty in physics, Engineering Science Department is being my different faculty in the IIT Hyderabad. So as you all are already aware that engineering science is a broad program, and it's one of the unique programs of IIT Hyderabad and of course in India, that what we do here is that you have an overall overview of basic sciences in the first 2 years. For the specialization of your particular choice, okay? And from this year, we will have 10% of students who will be going to various different departments of their specializations, like incoming and the outgoing, okay? And your advisor for this year will be Dr. Digvijay Pawar from Civil Engineering Department. Other details are, for example, the first year curriculum and everything is available, and I'm always available for you by email to ask any of these questions, okay? And with this, I welcome you all, and I mean for you all to have a pleasant stay over here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Bhuvanesh. Can I request now HOD Mathematics or Math and Computing program? Dr. Anand?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. I am Anand from Mathematics Department, and a warm welcome to IIT Hyderabad, and I congratulate all the students for securing a seat in IIT Hyderabad. And Department of Mathematics offers 3 degrees, one MSc, PhD, and BTech. And at the moment, we have 16 faculty members in the department, and most of them are working in different directions of maths, pure, applied, and statistics. So in 2017 we started mathematics and computing as a BTech program, and this has received a lot of attention from the students as well. So to know more about this course, we will have a separate department orientation where you will interact with all the faculty members and first few batches students of this course. So I wish you all the very best and have a pleasant stay in IIT Hyderabad, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Anand. Can I request now HOD of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering, Professor Ramji, to say a few words?
Yeah. Thank you, Sapta. Good evening all. And on the behalf of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering, I welcome all the freshers, incoming 2020 batch. See, if you look at the mechanical and aerospace engineering at IIT Hyderabad, there are 4 core specializations. One is aero, another design, thermofluids, and manufacturing. And as we have, if you look at our curriculum, it has constantly evolved over a period of time, and it is mix of both, I can say, applied as well as fundamental, so that it is designed towards either it's gearing up for the higher studies, or it's towards the gearing up for the industrial kind of a job orientation. And our core strengths are fundamental research as well as an applied one. And traditionally, we have connected with a lot of industries. We do a lot of applied kind of work with some of the major industries here at in and around Hyderabad or Bangalore, or even at the national level. And we have all young faculties, and we have a broad spectrum also. So Professor Ishwaran is there. He is almost 62 years old. He's the oldest in the department. And we have Dr. Safwan, who has joined recently. He's around 27 years old. So we have a spectrum of people available, and our average age would be of the faculty would be around, I would say, 39. Okay, and so we are traditionally young, and I welcome you all once again. Looking forward to an exciting stay here at Hyderabad, and all the best. And we will meet in future. Yeah, and in the campus physically. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Ramji. Now, can I request now Professor Deepak from Design Department for BDA students?
Hi, good evening. Welcome to all of you. A warm welcome to the all BDS students. Now you are a big group. You are the second batch in our thing. And among all IITs, there are only 3 IITs who offer BDS. So you are very privileged to be here with us, and we are very happy to receive you here. And we have excellent facilities. You know, we have a design innovation center, which houses, which helps you to do innovation, and our curriculum is specially designed for you, where you will be able to choose what you want to specialize, you know, through your projects and the course. The way you choose the projects will decide your specialization. Because as you know, design has so many varied specialization possibilities. So you can actually build your own specialization. So that is the way we are actually designed. So completely student-driven curriculum we have designed for you. And we have an excellent campus, and we are eagerly waiting for you to come to us. Let this corona go away very fast. And because BDS and all the design programs are hands-on, and we want you to be with us soon. And we are hoping that we will be here together soon. And till then, we'll be meeting online with orientation and all the classes. We have done all the arrangements for to give your equal experience through online. We're trying online. And once again, welcome to all of you, and congratulations to all the people, students who joined today. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Deepak. We all wish now that that Corona goes away and we get back our students and our campus life. We are really looking for it. Thanks all of you for your kind words, deans and HODs and the director. Now this session is open for a question answer, but this question answer is limited to a generic question answer. For department specific question answer, department will have a separate orientations. So you can ask all of the department specific question answers you can get there. For activities and other things, the dean students will start the next part of the program right now after this question answer session. But this is, if apart from this, you have any generic questions, you can ask. For fees related and administrative things related, you can always check for the FAQs. If you have any questions there, you have a mail ID given there, ACAD-UG, that you can mail there and get your answers. Apart from that, any other questions are there, floor is now open for you to ask the question.
Saptarshi, I see quite a number of questions coming up on the chat box, and our team has been answering most of them. If anybody wants to ask a question by unmuting yourself, please, you can do that now. Okay? Either a parent or a student has any questions to ask, you can, please unmute yourself.
Sir,
Yeah, go ahead.
could you please explain what a virtual branch is?
Virtual branch. Okay. So virtual branch is a branch.
You can ask.
Saptarshi, you want to explain this?
No, sir, you started already. You can go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So a virtual branch is a branch where we do not have exclusively faculty recruited for that branch. Okay. So, but a branch where faculty of various other departments, by virtue of their research in that specific field. For example, take AI. Okay, AI is called a virtual branch at the moment because the faculty from various departments, faculty from computer science, faculty from mechanical, faculty from even sometimes mathematics, and so on and so forth. Whoever is interested in AI, they all come together and teach the courses that all of you are, if a BTech or a MTech student in AI has a course to be done, it is this particular faculty who teach that. But a regular department is that where the faculty recruited exclusively for that particular department. Okay, so we have three I request everybody to mute themselves. Please mute. Raghu, can you mute everyone?
Sir, you have to unmute yourself. Sir, you have to unmute yourself.
I'm sorry. So everybody got muted, so I also got muted. Okay. So we have three virtual departments: AI, climate change, and engineering sciences. These are the three. All other departments are regular departments. And at some point of time, maybe some of these virtual departments will become regular department, and then we start recruiting faculty exclusively for that particular department. Okay, I hope I have answered.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Ben. Can we start choosing our minors?
Yes, Saptarshi.
Yeah. So of course, you can start choosing your major at the when you are in second year. So basically, the fifth semester onwards, you'll be able to get that major. Okay. So first 1 or 2 years, you will not get anything. You have to just go for your studies for first 2 years. Then at the end of the second year, you will be able to choose your major for any other branch. So that both the branch will be going parallelly. Like the branch which you are already in and the branch you will be taking the major, both will parallelly done with a curriculum parallelly going.
Hello. Sir, could you please explain about provisional and course registration process?
See, provisional is basically, right now we are not able to, already this answer has been given in the chat box. So basically right now we are not able to check your certificates physically. Okay. So your certificates are being checked in online level. So that's the reason we are giving provisional, because as per the protocol, once the physical certificate been checked, then only we say that that is confirmed. Till that point, it is provisional, because through online we are checking the certificates. Next question.
Sir, what is the minimum of the credits?
Could you explain about course registration also?
Yeah, course registration. See, if you go for FAQs, there are two demonstration schedule given by ACAD staff, where ACAD staff has given one in the morning session, one in the evening session. They will be demonstrating you how to register the course through a software called EMS. Okay, so you go to the website and read the FAQ. You see that FAQ, all of these questions have been given a detailed answer. Okay, and you are also given that what kind of things will be done, and based on that you can go and see how the demonstration is happening. Okay, if you have any other query, you can also write the email given there.
My suggestion to all of you friends is, whatever is there in the FAQ, there is no point in asking once again to all of us. Okay, because time is precious. So it is better to ask those questions which you have, which you are not able to get an answer from the FAQ.
Sir, is the branch change after first semester or after first year?
After the, I have already told you at the end of the first semester.
Sir, will you please tell what does the credit mean?
Sir, regarding double majors, sir. Sir, is there any additional procedure to be done other than fee payment for provisional registration?
Again, you repeat the question.
Yes, is there any procedure to be done other than fee payment for provisional
That is also written in the FAQs. What Professor Mukti, our director, has told, you go to the FAQs. Those all steps, each and every steps have been detailed there.
Sir, regarding double majors, sir, you mentioned that we will be starting to choose double majors from second year, sir. So, taking the subject, how do we proceed with the subjects of double majors, sir?
Yeah, it's a good question. So good question. See, department have already designed. It is not that we are putting the things in such a way that it will be in a jeopardy. It is not like that. All departments are sat together and they have devised a mechanism that if somebody is taking a double major, what are the additional courses that person needs to take for that other branch, and how that to run those courses so that this person can take this double major along with the parent branch. So what we have devised, that a person needs to take 24 credits of additional courses, and that those courses will be taken as the double major degree. And somebody asked the definition of credit. Don't worry, in the department meeting, you please ask. Department faculty or faculty advisor will be answering these questions clearly. What is meant by credit and how we do a calculation of CDP.
Sir, so the extra 1 year is to complete those courses, sir, in double majors. It's not that we should study those courses in the 1 year, sir. We should complete.
No. See, if you are entering a double major on the 5th semester, that means the 3rd year. Now you can complete the courses in 2 years also. Not that you need to always spend an extra year on the campus. You can complete those courses in 2 years time and get a degree at the end of 4th year. At the same time, a provision has been given. If somebody is not able to, then 1 year extra that person can think of. But I feel most of the people in double major, they try to complete in 4 year only.
Oh yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Can you please elaborate on the
So my request to all of you is things related to double major, minor, all these. You have your faculty advisor for your department. Okay, he is sole, kind of supporter to all of you for all the questions, and many of these things start coming into picture only when you enter into the second year. So my suggestion is first year, just keep going. Whenever you have doubts, you keep asking your faculty advisor. He will be able to tell you, and keep pursuing your first year particularly and the second year courses of the department in which you have joined, or if you have changed the branch, okay, whatever new branch that you have entered in, you pursue that. At the end of second year, by the time you are in the 3rd semester or entering into the 4th semester, you can start discussing with your faculty advisor in greater details, and at that time get a clarity on whether you want to pursue a minor, you want to pursue a double major, or honors in the same department, or even pursue an MTech, okay, along with your BTech. All these options are open to you, okay, and I think it is too early for you to start thinking about all those things, okay. You can start thinking about it after possibly a year or so, okay. First, focus on your studies, please, and then ensure that you are doing well in your studies in whatever branch that you have taken.
Only just a kidding, and only old people like me think about tomorrow. Young hearts only think about the moment and the day. So think about today and what you will be doing the next 1 year. Come up with flying colors and do whatever you want to do. Everything is available for you.
And anytime your faculty advisors are available, one email, that's it. One email away they are from you. So drop an email, they will be able to explain you everything in detail. Okay? Anything more? I think
Can you please elaborate
already
on the research opportunities for BTech students?
Yeah, please repeat again.
So please elaborate upon the research opportunities for BTech students.
Very good. So see, BTech students can do lots of research things. They can take an honors. Honors means, give an example, you are studying in a branch, say material science or a chemical, mechanical, or any of the branches, electrical engineering. You take a branch, and then instead of many students who are very good in their studies, we have seen that instead of taking other branches, they do take honors in their own branches. So honors means you have to do certain kind of some coursework, and based after the coursework, you can do a project work along with a faculty guide. Guide will be the supervisor. So some of the people who are doing it, they come up with flying colors and they publish papers, and based on their publication, they get a very nice opportunity to do postdoc, PhD abroad, and they do like this masters, PhD, postdoc, and they become a professional or academician later on. So some of the people they really take, and there are lots of opportunity. We have fantastic labs. Most of the lab BTech students are working as a project students wherever they want it. So option is there that you can choose project. Option is there. You may not choose project. You choose minor or major, everything. So IIT Hyderabad is basically, as Professor Murthy is mentioning, that it is having a plethora of options. Every bit of your inclinations will be respected. Every bit of your ambition will be taken into account. So if you want to do research, we have enough ample things, and we have BTech students who regularly publish papers, articles, journal articles.
And you can even convert from BTech to a PhD here. If you are interested, the department is, you start liking the department, the facilities in the department and the faculty, and you want to specifically work on a particular area for your research, you can even pursue that from here. Straight away from BTech, when you are in the third year, you can decide this and you get converted to PhD.
Sir,
and you will get at the end of the PhD, you will get both the BTech and the Masters and the PhD, all the degrees together. All of this is possible. Yes.
Entrepreneurship cell, sir. Entrepreneurship cell, sir.
And entrepreneurship, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Voice is very feeble. Yeah. So yeah, that is there with us. This is a new thing IIT Hyderabad has started few years back. So that this is going to be a new department for us. We are opening very shortly that entrepreneurship and management as a degree, and that particular department, which is there with us, the BTech students can take their minors, because we have recently felt out last couple of years. This is last decade only we realized that many BTech students, they are becoming entrepreneurs after their 4 years of studies. So to facilitate that, to nourish that kind of ambitions, we have given a minor program in entrepreneurships, so that the BTech, like in a particular branch, can take a minor in entrepreneurships, and at the end of the 4 years, they are getting BTech degree of the mother branch. At the same time, there is a minor in entrepreneurships. So that is there, and we also have incubation cells and incubation centers, and we have a very strong presence there. If any BTech wants to try those things, that to open a new kind of company, and along with the faculty and other things, most welcome. And we have precedences. People have done it in past.
Sir, I want to ask one question about the laboratory. How the teaching methodology will be for a laboratory class, sir, compared to a theory?
Yeah, thank you very much for the questions. So as of now, the online things, we are not able to do the laboratory things, because online called to do a laboratory things. So that is one of the reasons we are eagerly waiting for the physical classes to happen. So online things we allow to solve in the laboratory. We have spent heavy amount of funding behind to furnish those laboratories, and we have state-of-the-art equipments, and where the students can go and in a apart from the normal course, reading courses, they have laboratory courses, and almost every semester from the second year onwards, they have laboratory of their own department, and for the first 1 year, they have laboratory courses for the common departments like chemistry, physics, and biology. And so laboratories courses are there. Enough amount of laboratories are there. So every semester student will be doing certain laboratory course, at least most of the semesters.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, regarding the new hostels, will they be single occupied or double occupied?
The new hostel will be double occupancy. We realize that we need fresh students who are possibly for the first time coming coming from their homes. They need to have somebody to share their difficulties, the new learnings, and many a times you feel homesick and things like that. So we felt the need that the students possibly need some companion, and that is the reason why we have this is for boys. Basically, a new hostel has been built, whereas the girls will still be there in the regular girls hostels. This boys hostel has been built exclusively for the first years, keeping in mind that first years possibly need a companion. So all the boys who are the first year boys will be in twin shared room, and the rooms are reasonably big enough for two of you to occupy. When you come to the campus, you will be able to see that.
Sir, first semester being
When
online.
does departmental orientation takes place?
That will be told to you. There will be an email about the departmental orientation. Each departmental students, that particular department will send you, or the academic section will send you. You just keep checking your emails, the email addresses that you have given on your JEE portal. That particular email address, you will keep on getting mails from now onwards. Okay, just to. Yes, somebody else.
Sir, if you permit, sir, if you permit, sir, we have to go for the second.
I think the second session it is important. They are all waiting.
Yeah, okay. All people are waiting there, sir.
So please go ahead. Go ahead.
So I'm sorry for all of you. Maybe another session was needed, but I request you don't feel anything. Your questions will be answered as and when, because you will be with us only. So don't worry. You please give us a mail. Talk to the department colleagues. And after that, if anything is remaining, you please mail me. I'm Dean Academics here. You can mail always me if for any queries you have. Okay, so let us go for the second session, because a lot of our faculty colleagues and our students representatives are waiting for you. They are waiting for last half an hour. So I feel it will not be wise to keep them any more waiting. So thank you very much. And I now hand over to Professor Raji, Dean Students, to take over from this point.
Yes, welcome again. We will quickly start this session right now. As we were saying, the second session is fully about the other activities, apart from academic activities. We are going to talk about the hostel facilities, sports, sunshine, gymkhana, and many other things, even including anti-ragging placement cell. So quickly, I will hand over this to our student representatives, Ms. Uma, General Secretary of Gymkhana, and Mr. Dev Surya, who is the UG representative, who will be the MC for this remaining program. They will just conduct the program for us now. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I visible and audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So, good evening to one and all. I'm Uma Aishwarya, the Chief Secretary of Student Gymkhana 2020.
And I'm Dev Surya, the undergraduate representative of the Student Gymkhana. We heartily congratulate each and every one of you present here, as the hard work you have put forth the past few years have finally blossomed.
We know that the road till here was difficult, but we assure it is worth it. It's a whole new world to explore. And now let's continue the program by inviting our HCU chairman, Dr. Saravanan.
I'll be taking instead of Dr. Saravanan. I'm associate chair. Sarva, you can just introduce yourself and then I'll take the presentation.
Welcome you all. We would like to see you all in the campus, but due to the COVID situation, we are waiting for you. We hope to see you soon. Dr. Vishwanath is associate chair. He is going to explain about the hostel unit here. Thank you.
Can you see my presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Welcome to everyone. Congratulations to you and your family for getting into one of the prominent institute in India. We are ranking number 8, and we are one of the second generation IIT, which ranked top among the second and third. So, and our campus is well known
not only for academics, but also for the student life, infrastructure and other things. In this presentation, I'll be covering for the hostel coordinating unit. This will address all your hostel and related mess kind of queries. So this is a kind of a screenshot of the hostel units, and you can go to hostel.iith.ac.in for any information regarding the hostel. If I'm not able to cover it, all the information is also provided there, or else there are email ID of hostel. You can email to us for your queries. So currently we have 12 hostels from Aryabhatta, Bhaskara, Charaka, Susruta, Kautilya, Vyasa, Brahmagupta, Varahamira, Maitreyi and Gargi. These are the hostels, if you can see, are located in the center. They are single occupant things. These 8 hostels are for the boys. Maitreyi and Gargi are for the girls' hostels. Kapila is for mostly the project staff. And Ramanuja is the newly constructed precast hostel, newly constructed for the sake of the first year students. As our professor, our director, Professor Murthy has said that we are providing this kind of a new facility for the incoming students so that they will have a companion to share their initial years. And from the subsequent year, they'll be getting a single occupancy in corresponding the main blocks. So I will again go through the different kind of a layout we have in our hostel unit. These are the 8 hostels for the boys. Their names are given here. Maitreyi and Gargi is for the girls' hostel. This area is the cafeteria. We have a badminton court, a temporary ground. We have also main sports facilities being constructed in the second phase, but we have never compromised on sports things. So we have a temporary kind of things, which itself looks like a permanent facility here. That is the sports thing. And then this is the Ramanuja block where you will be kind of providing, the boys will be provided a double occupancy rooms in the first year. And this Ramanuja block is adjacent to the mess, and we have a Kapila block. Currently, what we are doing is we are bringing our lot of PhD and final year BTechs and MTechs who need placements and other things. We are doing quarantine and also providing them access to our labs. So that is what the project staff buildings are used as a kind of a quarantine facility here. This is other layout, which I would not be talking about it. I would say that one more thing I want to share is the hostels, both boys and girls hostel is almost adjacent to the academic block. So it is just 100 to 200 meters walk from the hostel building. So it is very closer for you. And we also have a bus facility that will have from the entry point to this circle, I mean, where it is shown as you are here, up to this position, you will have a bus service provided by the institute. So this is a kind of a map of the hostels. Then I would go ahead and give more details about the Ramanuja block, where you will be spending your first year as soon as the government opens the restriction to work from the, I mean, you can move into the campus. So this is a G+6, that means ground plus 6 floors. It has total 168 rooms. So since we are doing a double occupancy, the rooms are big enough for a double occupancy. We'll have 336 beds. That is, we'll have 2 students per room. It has all the facilities that are required for a comfortable stay, such that we give all the cot, bed, cot, study table, chair, and bookshelf. And we also have a LAN port. We have hot water as well as cold water dispenser for drinking water. And washing machine will be provided at different pods. And this is very much next to that mess, which is just like a 20 meters next to the mess. And there are also lifts so that you can go to the upper top floors easily. So this is a kind of a brief overview of the things. This is for the boys. This Ramanuja block is only for the boys. Whereas for the girls, Maitreyi and Gargi hostel, one of the floors will be completely assigned for the incoming first year girls, and that will be single occupancy. And we also, this is our, we have different facilities. For example, this.
Excuse me, sir. You're requested to wrap it up in the next 1 minute.
Sure. So we have different facilities. This is mess facility. This is cafeteria. We have gym. We have lifts, and we have sports complex. And we also follow standard, COVID protocols as per the government of India. We also have very strict health protocols. We provide good sanitation, cleaning, as well as packed food for the sick students, and we are the help from the hostel office is available 24/7. This is a view of our mess inside and a quarantine mess food inside. With this, I end my presentation. If you have questions, I can take it now, or as per the moderator, I can take it at the end. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll have the question and answer session towards the end. Now I request the faculty in charge of sports, Dr. Asif Qureshi, sir, to speak up.
Okay, hi. I hope you can see the slides. There are just 3 slides. So welcome everyone. There were quite a few questions on sports. So we do have a active sports community. There are 3 types of activities. One is national sports organizations. So you are supposed to be active, and you will see how we are managing that. Then there is of course the inter-IIT. We have already got some medals in football, and the trajectory is good in general. And then of course you can do recreational. So in this slide you have the pictures of our students, men and women, participating in inter-IIT sports meets. We have 1 faculty in charge and 4 coaches, and then there are different attenders. The on-campus facilities, this is not an exhaustive list. This includes your well-equipped gym, a very nice swimming pool, basketball courts, cricket field, and 2 badminton courts, and a squash court also exists there. So this is when you are in campus. Even when you are not campus, we are still managing these. Even in lockdown, there is online workouts and challenges being conducted by the sports officers and the coaches, part of the NSO, as well as they are given fitness challenges to do and share it with themselves and their friends. So people are still active. So either way you are here or not there, we are sure that you will be active from our side. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Now we invite the girls' hostel warden and women's sports in charge, Dr. Preeta.
Thank you, Uma. I'm Dr. Preeta. I am warden of the Maitri Hall. I'm one of the wardens, and there are 2 other female wardens, Dr. Shushmi and Dr. Sami. And together we are warden of 3 blocks. As whatever I have to say already, Dr. Vishwa and Dr. Asif has mentioned. However, just to repeat, there are 2 girls hostels, Gargi and Maitri, and for first year students, 1 floor will be kept reserved, where you will be getting 1 room each. And about sports, as Dr. Asif has already mentioned, that we have quite an exhaustive list, and all of them, needless to say, that all of them are open to girl students as well. And from students, we have girl coordinators for most of the sports, and all of these sports like volleyball, badminton, etc., they are open to the girls as well. And we never underestimate the importance of fitness and sports. So that's all from my side. If you have any specific questions, you can please ask.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I invite the faculty in charge of student activities, Dr. Lakshmi Prasad, sir.
Hi, Dev. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, so I will start the presentation now. There is my slides visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a very short presentation, maybe just a couple of minutes. My name is Lakshmi Prasad. I'm an assistant professor here. And currently I'm the faculty in charge for student activities. So I, just like Dr. Preeta was mentioning, she mentioned that sports is a very important contributing factor in your student life. Similarly, the other extracurricular activities, they serve to enhance the quality of life. And the student clubs at IIT Hyderabad, they conduct a lot of events, and then they keep your daily life here engaging. So this is a very broad classification of the kind of activities that happen at ITH. So there are a bunch of clubs which get classified into cultural and literary activities. And there are again another bunch of clubs which do science and technology related activities. There is a club for extramural lectures. So these students, they EML as we call them, the EML club goes out and then it invites decorated distinguished speakers who come to our campus and engage with the students. We have a club called Elan and Envision, which conducts the annual festival, Students Festival of IIT Hyderabad. The name of the festival is also Elan and Envision. And very new, we have another bunch of clubs called Informal Clubs Association. So just a glimpse of all these activities in the next 2-3 slides. So these clubs are completely managed and run by students, out and out. So all the activities are planned by students, and these are executed and organized by students. There is very little, so I should say that there is zero involvement from faculty and staff, apart from the support we provide them, the infrastructure, sometimes funding, etc. But apart from them, it is completely student run. And this is of course important because it adds a lot of color to your life in IIT Hyderabad campus. And it also gives you a taste of managing large events. It gives you a glimpse of teamwork, and it definitely inculcates leadership skills. And this is definitely a good thing to get out of the classroom once in a while and engage in positive activities. So these are some of the clubs in some of the cultural clubs at IIT Hyderabad. For example, Behind the Lens, they do movie making activities. Vibes does music related activities, and then we have Rante Manch for drama, LitSoc, In Focus, so on. And similarly, some of the events that they conduct, Fusion Night, Open Mic, DJ and Ice Cream Night, etc. So these things, some of them are going to happen online, but some of the more fun activities like DJ and Ice Cream Night, they will happen only when you guys come back to the campus. So these are some of the science and technology related clubs. You can see that there are clubs on astronomy, nature and conservation, machine learning, and so on. And these activities, whatever the sessions they do, they happen all throughout the year, very regularly. And as part of extramural lectures, we have the students have invited a lot of distinguished people from India and even abroad. So one of the latest guests as part of EML was Padma Bhushan Pulela Gopichand. He's the Indian badminton coach. So we are, so you can expect such engaging events from now onwards, the moment you have joined ITH. So this is about Elan and Envision. So this is a festival that is conducted by the students. It happens once a year around January or February. And typically it's around 2.5 to 3 days long event. And as I told you before, again, all the funding, organization, everything is done out and out by students. And when you come and participate and be a member of Elan and Envision, you can expect to learn a lot and get a glimpse of the outside world, although you are still part of ITH. So that's very short presentation. So, and thank you very much for listening. And if you have any questions, you can ask the Gymkhana team members. So here, Dev and Uma, they are very active. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now we invite the faculty in charge of the Sunshine, the counseling cell of IIT Hyderabad, Dr. Sukumar.
Thank you, Uma and Dev. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah. Are my slides also visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you, Uma and Dev. I'm Sukumar. I'm faculty in charge for Sunshine Counseling Cell. broadly,
ఆ కాలేజీలో చెప్పేది ఐపీ మార్క్స్ అని ఊరికి తెచ్చేస్తారు. అదేరా ఐపీ మార్క్స్ సంవత్సరం అంతా చెప్పి అప్పుడప్పుడు ఇవి చెప్తారు, ఐఐటి సిలబస్ చెప్తారు.
Sukumar sir, you are muted. Can you unmute?
Just a minute. Am I audible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So Sunshine is emotional partner in your all activities, both academic or extracurricular and other interpersonal relationship and all the other. As a whole person, we are kind of emotional support. So you can consider as a system for your emotional support. I am the faculty in charge. My name is Sukumar, and we have two psychological counselors with whom you can contact any point of time, 24/7. And we also have a devoted faculty team which representing every department, who is also a Sunshine faculty representative. And we also have a large group of students who are volunteering both as mentors as well as buddies. There are 4 points quickly I want to mention. There are 4 ways that you can get in touch with Sunshine. You can look forward. One is through the peer buddies who will be sitting next to you in your class itself. So they are the buddies in your class. And the other is the mentors, which are typically your seniors or the seniors of the same department, who will help you in case if you have any kind of issues, both academically and otherwise, when you go through your academics. And apart from that, we have a faculty representative who will be there with each department. So in case of any emergency or any kind of help, they will be ready to help you at any point of time. And you will get the details of all peer buddies, mentors, and the department faculty in the website, which I will be mentioning in a few minutes. And we also have, as I said, professional counselors who will be available 24/7, both at the confidential level of discussion or an informal level of discussion. Just to give a glimpse of what kind of activities that you do, we usually start with icebreakers, which helps you to know each other within the department and also the batch that you are coming in. We also conduct some kind of treasure hunt, which helps you to explore the campus. This time we will be planning to have an online kind of exploration. And we also have walkathon and other Sunshine weekends where you get to know each other more closely. Apart from this, there are 3 points of in terms of time period. Every day from Monday to Thursday, 5:30 to 6, there will be a session open to anybody. You can just walk into that session, both in online itself. You can you can share your thoughts and you can express your feelings. And every weekend we have a special focused discussion topic where you will be also part of the discussion, and so that the others can get the benefit and you can also mutually get the benefit. And we also have interactive sessions specifically for each batch wise with the counselors who will take care of these batch wise interactive sessions. And we also regularly distribute certain mental health articles and also to take care of your daily activities in a very specific manner every once in 15 days. And we also have a Sunshine Pulse, which is a newsletter. I would also encourage you to participate in the Sunshine Pulse, where you can contribute your writing skills and other stuff, which will be published in this Sunshine Pulse. And you can also come forward as soon as you join. You will get an email from the Sunshine office to become a buddy and help your batchmates. You can also be part of the Sunshine team. So with this few things, I'll just say thank you. I'll welcome you all and have a very fruitful. We are there to support you in every aspect that possibly that we can help you. And you can also be part of the Sunshine and help others. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request the faculty in charge of NSS, Dr. Digvijay, sir. Sir, are you muted?
Sir, please unmute yourself.
Seems like there is some network issue. We'll get back to sir later. Aishwarya, we can go to the next person.
So now we invite the faculty in charge of Women's Cell, Dr. Vandana.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
So here the network is poor, so I might need to might need to turn off the video.
Okay.
The bandwidth it will eat up the bandwidth. Okay. Yeah, that's can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So welcome. So I am Dr. Vandana Sharma. I am member of Women's Cell. There are 3 members, Dr. Shohita and Ms. Lily, are part of this cell. So on behalf of this Women's Cell, I welcome you all to IIT-H. So as most of the popular institutes, IIT Hyderabad also has formed Women's Cell to address any issues that female faculty, staff, or students may encounter during their stay at IIT-H. So the objective of the Women's Cell is to ensure a safe environment in the campus to study and work. So you can contact one of the members or us anytime. The Women's Cell will offer a confidential forum to express any problem or difficulties you may face, and we will try to resolve them in the best way possible. And Women's Cell addresses the concerns of the students of all gender identities. So I specifically quote this all gender identities. So here, generally the women faculty members from IIT Hyderabad are in charge of the Women's Cell. So I will not take much time. So we have already planned one elaborated 1-hour session on 18th of November at 5:30 p.m. And I invite all of you for that session. And it is mandatory to attend the session for all the new students who join IIT Hyderabad. So an email will be sent to you about it soon. And thank you all and welcome again. Wish you all the best and happy to stay here. Thank you, Ashwin.
Thank you, ma'am. Digvijay sir, if you can speak up now, you can continue with that. Digvijay sir, are you there? Okay, I don't think he's still available. Okay, now let's move on to the next faculty. Now we have the faculty in charge of anti-ragging cell. Hello. Okay, now let's move on to the faculty in charge of anti-ragging.
Is available. Yeah, Dev Surya and Uma. Dr. Digvijay is available here for his NSS presentation. So he had some network issues. He'll do it from my computer.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So okay, now let's continue with the faculty in charge of NSS, Dr. Digvijay.
Yes, Deva, I am visible. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Can you please confirm? Can you please confirm?
Yes, sir, you're visible now.
Thank you. So, good evening, everybody. And I'm Dr. Digvijay Pawar, faculty in Department of Civil Engineering. Department of Civil Engineering. Currently, I'm a coordinator. And just to tell you about NSS, so NSS is the National Service Scheme, which is taken under the Ministry of Sports. And with this, we ask our students to participate in several social activities. So basically, the social activities here are categorized into category 1, category 2, category 3, and category 4. So we have 4 different categories in which you'll be participating, which includes Vidyadan. So where our students, we give them opportunity to go and visit the nearby government schools and share their knowledge with the school kids. So currently, with this pandemic, we have started something called as e-Vidyadan. So where our students are preparing e-lectures and they are sharing those lectures with the kids from government colleges. Similarly, we conduct several such events, such as Swachh Bharat, wherein they participate in Clean India event. We do have some sports activities also, which are also categorized in certain category, such as category 4. So accordingly, you are supposed to complete 120 hours so that you get degree at the end of your 4 years. So this is broadly about NSS. With Gymkhana, what we will do is during the orientation from Gymkhana, we will have a detailed presentation on NSS. So with this, I would like to welcome you all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I call up the faculty in charge of anti-ragging, sir, Dr. Mahendra Kumar, sir. Mahendra Kumar, sir, are you there?
Devasurya, you can go ahead with the next program. Maybe he will join a little later.
Okay, sir.
So now we invite the faculty in charge of medical team, Dr. Arvind Rangan.
Yeah. Thank you, Mohan Dev. I'll share my presentation. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. It is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I welcome you all, IIT Hyderabad. I am Arvind, faculty in charge of hospital and health. And this is one of the most sought after department, not only by students, but also by the whole human community in the world for 2020. So in IIT Hyderabad, we have a general clinic. This is run by 6 well-qualified doctors. We offer outpatient department between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Apart from that, we also have casualty and emergency services 24/7. We operate with 2 ambulance services, and one of the ambulance services has all facilities. It is called as intensive care unit on wheels, ICU on wheels. And then we have tie-up with a reputed agency for collecting blood, urine samples, and other pathological samples. And then we also have an Apollo pharmacy in-house, and that works 24/7 as well. And then we have 9 staff nurses and other supporting staff for running the clinic. And this year, we have started this IIT Hyderabad specialty clinic, wherein we have tie-up with Apollo hospitals, and we have specialists from various departments: general medicine, ENT, gynecology, pediatrics, psychiatry, orthopedics, cardiology, visiting us between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And students and faculty staff take prior appointment, and then they visit the specialist as per the referrals. And then referrals are being made by the insured doctor. So anybody has any trouble, they will have to first visit the insured doctor, and based on his referral, they can be directed towards the specialty clinic. And I will later on share the slides with you. This has all the information, and we have all the information regarding medical facilities in our own website. Okay, and I welcome you all to the department, but I wish the need for visiting our department occurs very, very rare during your tenure at IIT Hyderabad. May the Almighty give you all good health. And I have just 2 to 3 suggestions. Avoid junk food, drink plenty of water, and then sleep early, which is very rare to find in IITians. Okay, but except for cultural night, DJ night, and ice cream night, you can have fun, but then take care of your health. Okay, thank you. That's it from my end.
Thank you, sir. Now we have the faculty in charge of placements, Dr. Pradeep, sir.
Yeah, so good evening, everyone. Am I visible?
Yes, sir, you're visible and audible.
So I welcome all the students, and usually I represent, since I represent the placements, I'll be the one who will be sending off the students. But as of now, welcome. Actually, I would like to mention that I am from Office of Career Services, which means not just the placement. We are looking for 3 different pathways after you finish your studies at IIT Hyderabad. So one is placement, of course, where you go into the industry. The second one is higher education. In fact, we would like more students not be just happy with BTech degree and go into job, but pursue higher education. So that is the second path. And the third path is entrepreneurship. So all these 3 paths, entrepreneurship, higher education, and placements, will be now assisted by the Office of Career Services. And I would like to begin by mentioning that this is entirely a student-led activity. All the contacting the companies, organizing the events under these placements and all is actually done by team of student coordinators. We have close to 100 students who are doing this. And what I would like to at this point tell you is that once you join, there will be a detailed orientation of placements. So in that we will once again give the details. But as some of the points which were earlier discussed and our Professor Murthy, our director, also mentioned, one that you can plan from the first semester. That is, this double major or BTech plus MTech or BTech plus PhD. All these things you can plan as a career options. And we will be counseling you on it, and we'll be giving you the suggestion. So our idea is every student is unique and different. It's not that all of them are like a batch. If you go to a typical engineering college, the students are considered as batches. But here we see each student as individual and different. And we would like to map each student to a matching career. So therefore, you what suits to you, what you are strong at, we would like to find a matching career for you. And another point I'd like to mention is internships. So as again Professor Murthy, our director, has mentioned that at IIT Hyderabad, one of the unique system you have is the entire 6th semester is available for an internship. So you can leave IIT Hyderabad campus and you can go entire 6th semester, you can go to another industry or company, and that 6 months you spend there and come back to IIT and continue from your 7th semester. So for this, you should be strong in academics. Your CGPA should be more than 8 to be eligible for this, and this will be a good opportunity for you. So for your batch, since you are now starting in 2020, you will be finishing your BTech sometime in June 2024. So probably you can look at 6th semester, which will be in the Jan to June of 2023. That will be the appropriate time for considering semester internship. So please think about this option. And I would like to end by just one point, that is the deferred placement option also. See, sometimes the students, while doing their research here, while doing their studies, they get a lot of ideas. They want to implement, they want to maybe even develop a product, manufacture it and try it, maybe start a company and all that. And we have, as also already covered earlier, we have excellent facilities for assisting you in that. So if you want to try something after your BTech, you can take 1 year gap. During that, you can try your entrepreneurship, or you can start a company and do that. If it goes well, you can continue. Otherwise, you can, after that trial of 1 year, you can come back to IIT and you can pursue your placements. Not only that, even after you leave the campus, let's say 2 years after you leave the campus or 4 years after you leave the campus, if we get an information that some job opportunity is there for experienced students, we have a database and we will forward the details to you. And similarly, our request is, once you become IIT Hyderabad alumni and you get settled after this, you should again come back and interact with us, and also try to interact with the existing students. So with this, I would like to conclude my session on careers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we invite the president of the Student Gymkhana, Akash Daswani, to give a brief introduction on the functioning and the general activities undertaken by the Gymkhana, the student body of IIT Hyderabad.
Yeah, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, so good evening and welcome to IIT Hyderabad. I am Akash Daswani, the president of Student Gymkhana, and it's been a both privilege and an honor to address you and welcome you all to this amazing community. Now, when I was in, if you're something like me, so you must be having many doubts at this point of time. Have I made the right choice and do I deserve to be here? So let me assure you that you have made the right choice and you absolutely deserve to be here because of the amount of work you have put in for the last 2 years and for some of them last 3 or 4 years. And we are eagerly waiting for you to come back to campus and with a lot of energy so that we all can learn and grow together. Now, so when I was told to address you guys, I was thinking what advice I would have taken when I was in the first year. So keeping that in mind and seeing the time, I will tell you about some things like first, learn a lot from professors. We have amazing professors and equally amazing opportunities to interact with them beyond what is possible at other institutions. Second, learn from your peers. In my opinion and experience, what I have observed is that as you grow older and older, the pool of people considered your friends becomes larger and larger. And that's because the age difference does not matter much. So figure out a way to interact with all kind of students, be it from different departments like PhD, MTechs, MSCs, or be it your seniors or juniors. Because at the end of the 4 years, it's not just about the academics, it's also about the kind of relationships you have with people, the friendships and the bonds. You will carry along all these intangible aspects with you for the rest of your life. Third, learn from your experiences. Now, learning from experiences requires having experiences. So I would encourage you to participate in each and everything that piques your interest. We have got many opportunities for you guys, student-run clubs, student-run bodies, fests, a student presenting their research papers, sharing their international exposure, EMLs, presenters coming to IIT Hyderabad. We have got journal championship and so much more. So I would like to take this opportunity to give you a glimpse about what the student committee of IIT Hyderabad has in hold for you. So let me just share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah. So overview of student organizations and councils at IIT Hyderabad. We have got organizations from Gymkhana, which is the elected student body, E-Cell, Entrepreneurship Cell, Office of Career Services. Then we have TEDx, NSS, EML, EBSB, Sunshine, which is the mentor body of IIT Hyderabad. Yeah. Now moving on to Cultural and Literary Council, we have got the dance club known as Shuffle Crew, Literary Society, Lit Sock, the Dramatics Club, Rang De Manch, Photography Club, In Focus, Videography Club, Behind the Lens, Vibes, which goes as the Music Club, Gesture, the Art and Crafts Club, and Blue Monday, which is the Fashion Club here. The SciTech Council, Robotics, the name is quite self-explanatory, Clutch, which is the Networkings Club, Electronica, Infero, which is like a competitive programming club, DSA, CFID, the Astronomy Club, Torque, Prakriti, Lambda, Epoch, which is the AI and ML Club, and Aero, which is like Aerodynamics Club. We have got many fests and events organized by the students. Zosimus, the Literary Fest of IIT Hyderabad, Elan and Envision, which is the Techno-Cultural Fest of IIT Hyderabad, and eSummit, which is a place where all investors come together and share their experience about Indian and global markets. So you get to know a lot about it. So I would request you all to attend these orientations and get acquainted with each and every aspect of IIT Hyderabad, so you can curate your experience in the 4 years and grow as much as possible. So yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Akash. That's all from our side. Now it is your turn to speak up in case you guys have any queries regarding any of the aforementioned bodies.
Deva,
Yes, ma'am.
Deva, just 1 minute. Let me add. Just let me add one point on the anti-ragging because we didn't have the faculty talk about it. Just one, sentence about the anti-ragging. We have zero tolerance to ragging in the campus. By the student, of the student, either inside or outside the campus. Whichever mode of mode is adopted, whether it is offline or online. Okay, so please adhere to the policy of IITH. We have zero tolerance to ragging. That is something which I would like to actually convey as the anti-ragging policy of IITH. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Now we are ready to address the students' questions regarding any of the student activities.
Uma and Devasurya, I will take off now. I think you can continue. Thanks a lot. And once again, welcome all of you friends. I can still see about 280 people, participants right now there. Okay, so welcome to all of you. We are eagerly looking forward to interacting with you. Anytime you can simply drop a mail to me. Okay, of course, all my colleagues are there. Okay, but I am also available on a 24/7 basis to all of you. So feel free to drop a mail if you have any questions. Some of you have already started calling me, so I am sure all of you have my number. Okay, so looking forward to seeing all of you and enjoy your life here together with the academics. And life is a fun. And please ensure that you pursue your dreams at this place. Okay, all the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Good night, sir. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Good night.
Okay, now you guys can ask your queries regarding any of the student activities or any of the portfolios.
Via what is Tinker's Lab, which I found near the boys' hostel?
Okay, so Tinker's Lab, they basically deal with hands-on experience. They'll have this electronic equipment. You can see sometimes you cannot buy the equipment you want, or you may not get it in the.
May I explain?
Yes, sir. You can also.
Yeah. So I am also one of the Tinker's Lab in charge, along with Dr. Sushmi. See, this is a kind of a hobby club, but some of the consumables and equipment that are required will be provided by the Tinker's Lab. And this lab, unlike different labs, it is open throughout the night. At least last time we operated till night 2 o'clock, because that is the thing, people are working till late night. And they can come and experience what they have learned theoretically or kind of things within hands-on kind of things. So we also, that is one mode of working. Second mode is once in a while, we'll come up with different events like hackathon or Raspberry Pi or some different kind of things. And we are also doing third kind of thing, which is like we'll encourage some big projects. If they propose those things, we give some seed funding to them, and we'll also kind of help them so that they can go to the incubation at a later point of time. This is the kind of things where Tinker's Lab will help students. Yeah, thank you.
Is there a restriction on how many?
Tinker's Lab will help students.
Can you repeat your question once again?
Like, is there a restriction on like the number of clubs you can join?
No, there is no restriction like that. It's completely based on your interest, and if you can balance the time, that's all that matters.
When does the club activity start, and how are you going to conduct it?
Any of the club secretaries can answer. Mr. Rohit, Sunny, if you guys are there, please answer the question.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Yeah, I'm Rohit. Yeah, Sunny, you can explain. Yeah.
Thank you, Rohit. Okay, so hello, everyone. I'm Sunny, Science and Technology Secretary. I will oversee the activities of the Science and Technology Club at IIT Hyderabad. So, as you can see, we have started with your tenure. So, we'll have orientation for each and every body at IIT Hyderabad. Under that, we'll have orientation for the scientific clubs also. There you will get to know about the scientific clubs and cultural clubs also, and then we can start with the sessions and all. So please be in touch with us, then you will get to know more about us. Okay, Rohit, you can take your.
Yeah, like as of now, the club activities will go on in online mode. So yeah, they will go on competitions, sessions, and various interactive activities. Yeah, they will go on. So yeah, you can attend orientations for more details. So we'll have it soon. Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you, Rohit.
Sports membership, how can we get it?
Can you repeat, please?
How can we get the sports membership for aquatics or other things?
Avnish, do you want
Okay.
can you answer that?
So, like we have membership for swimming. Like if you want to have attend swimming sessions, then we have membership for swimming every month. Like not in the current scenario that you can get any membership, but as soon as we are back to the campus, you can register it through different modes. That's all. And for any other sport, it is on your interest. If you want to just go out and play, then you can. Yeah.
Thank you, Avnish.
I would like to know what about a Jinka. Jinka means.
So Jimka.
Can you explain the briefly Jinka? What you can do?
Akash Bhaiya?
Yeah. So Gymkhana looks after the different sectors of student activities, be it SciTech Society, be it Cultural and Literary Society, Sports Department. We have got representatives for UGs, PGs, PhDs, which coordinate the activities between the students and take their queries or feedbacks and convey it to the faculties and authorities. We work both ways, from faculties to students, from students to faculties, and we look after all the activities at IIT Hyderabad. So if you have something specific, you can throw it on right now. Surendra.
Sir, there is a two option in SBI portal, and that is IIT Allocation Association and IIT Hyderabad.
Do you have any idea about this?
I actually wasn't. It wasn't clear. Could you repeat it, please?
SBI पोर्टल जाने पर वहां पर IIT हैदराबाद के लिए 2 कॉलेजेस दिखा रहा है IIT हैदराबाद के नाम से. एक में लिखा है एल्यूमिनी एसोसिएशन और एक में सिंपली IIT हैदराबाद.
Only IIT
Hyderabad.
Only
IIT Hyderabad. Yeah.
Any other queries, guys?
What are the class timings?
Class timings, that's actually flexible, but it starts 9 o'clock usually and ends at 5:30. But it doesn't have to. It won't be continuous also. It depends on the credits and courses you take.
Bhaiya, if classes start at morning 9 5, how can the students manage all the activities, extra activities?
If any club sessions and all are happening, those will only be after the class hours. We'll make sure that those are not clashing to our level best.
And also, that's the essence of IT. You have to push.
When we get detailed class timing schedule?
What?
I think she's asking about the class timing schedule. See, you have to wait till the department orientation for that, because it is very specific to your department and the course you take. It's very flexible. That's what IIT Hyderabad is different from other IITs.
Can you explain about credit courses? Where can you speak about credit?
Which courses?
Credit course.
Yeah, so yeah, Akash, I'll explain. So
Yeah.
see, Yeah, so I'm Anurag Shukla. I'm the academic secretary in the Gymkhana. So basically, what credits are is that you get awarded a credit for completing one course. Like if you just pass the course, you'll be awarded one credit. So depending on the number of credits, the number of credits are like actually proportional to the length of the course. So if the course is like throughout the semester, you get 3 credits for it, and we have 1 credit and 2 credit courses as well. So but this will be explained clearly in your academic orientation. So you'll be like the whole fractal system will be explained to you. So as of now, just take it for granted that you will be getting credits for completing one course, that is passing the course. And you need to complete some 125 to 130 courses depending on your branch to graduate from the college.
What is the use of credits?
Yeah, the credits are used for knowing if you have completed the number of courses. So rather than listing out the courses, we give credits for them. So at the final, you have to have some 125 credits or 130 credits depending on your branch, and then you'll be able to graduate from the from our IIT. So does that answer you?
Yeah, Anurag, can I just add one point to this?
Yes, sir, sure.
Yeah, so for me, 1 credit is 15 hours of classwork and maybe about 15 to whatever, like 15 hours of homework. So as a teacher, I will spend 15 hours if I have to teach 1 credit. So that is the time. And you have to finish about 125 credits to get a BTech degree. Approximately, right?
Yes, sir, yes.
If I am studying engineering physics and there is electronics in engineering physics, so will the credits of electronics be counted for a minor, or do I have to do it separately?
See, for the majors and minors, you will be given a separate, there will be separate eligibility criteria because there are certain limitations for certain kinds of minors. So certain kind of minors don't need any, they don't have any limitation, but certain kinds of minors do have some. So depending on the type of minors, you are having different eligibility criteria. So for CSC and electrical minors, you have only 5 seats available, and you will be screened on the basis of your CGPA. So if you get your minor, then only they'll be counted in your counted as your minor. So even if you do it without getting a minor, that won't be added to your minor degree. The same goes with the double major as well. So they will be one screening that will be basically on your CGPA, and regarding that, like taking that into account, you'll be given your degree and you have to complete the required number of credits.
And adding to that, I would like to mention that you must be having many doubts regarding what's double major, double minor, how do we opt for this honors and everything. So as you go on through the first semester, like there is no option for opting on any of this in the first semester. As you complete the first semester, all your doubts will be cleared because you will get acquainted with what's the credit system, how the free elective works. So, and also you guys can wait for departmental orientations to get more clarity on this topic.
Sir, may you upload a demo video for this procedure, uploading document and payment?
So everything will be uploaded in the website, IIT's official website, regarding the AIMS registration.
Okay, ma'am.
Do you have any idea how the hostel mates are allowed to, like if you get to choose our own hostel?
Yeah, guys, now please ask your query once more.
Yeah, can you explain in detail about inter-hostel sports competition?
Dasani Bhaiya, will you take up that? Inter-hostel, Milan. He was asking about Milan.
So, okay, so I will give you a brief overview of Milan. Milan is like inter-hostel general championship. It has events comprising from scientific area, cultural area, and sports area. And each hostel is judged independently in 3 of them. And at the end, combining all the 3 scores, we announce one general champion winner. So we have got all the clubs have their events in this general championship. So that's all. Basically, it increases the interaction between students in different hostel and competitive spirit.
Can you tell us more about?
Hello, sir.
पेमेंट के टाइम पे ये जो लास्ट पे एक पेमेंट कैटेगरी आ रहा है यहाँ SBI पे, इस पे लिखा है एप्लीकेशन फी, एडवांस फी और सर्टिफिकेट फी और बीटेक फ्रेशर्स फी, तो कौन सा ऑप्शन चुने?
BTech freshers is the option.
Yeah.
According to your category.
Suppose if in
BTech freshers.
some course and I'm obtaining the credits, where will that credits go when I'm doing in free electives?
It will be served as free electives. Anurag, you want to explain about free electives?
Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, Dave. So free electives are certain types of courses, and each department will be offering certain number of free electives which you'll have to complete. So out of the 125 credits which you have, certain number of them, like 8 or 9, depends on your branch, will have to be done in the name of free electives. So there are a lot of elective types like departmental elective, departmental core theory, departmental laboratory and all. So these things will be told to you in a separate orientation by the academic section. So till then you have to wait. So the broad overview which you should know now is that you'll have different types of courses, different types of course types as well. And there will be certain prescribed number of credit requirements, like free elective this number, departmental should have this number. So that will be given to you for department. So in the department orientation, you'll have a very much more clarity of what actually going to happen. So yeah.
Is there a double major in CS?
Yeah, we do have a double major in CS, electrical, mechanical, and civil engineering. Yeah, so these are the 4 branches we have, and you can find the details in our website as well on the IIT Hyderabad website. So everything is clearly mentioned there.
Sir, what is major and minor?
Major is something you'll be getting an additional mentioning in your certificate that you have completed a major in some other department along with your different branch. So that is what a major is, and you will be doing 24 credits for that to get a major. And minor is also the same, but you will be doing only 12 credits for that. So it's an additional coursework which you will be doing in certain departments.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
No, the knowledge is still under construction.
You mean minors are also there in the CV or degree, right?
Sorry?
You are saying that the credits that you get in the minor courses are also displayed in our degree or CV somewhat.
It will be displayed in your degree and transcript as well. So the minors mentioning would be there. So that is why there are only 5 people will be given, because that is official. So officially 5 people, and the limit again is for in our batch it was 5 people. So 5 people will be given the minor in each branch, and they'll have a mentioning in their degree certificate transcript as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Know whether we could choose our hostel roommate ourselves, or is it not randomly?
So what is the library in IIT Hyderabad?
So we do have a library like in the academic block A, and a new library is under construction as well. So it's expected that you guys will have a new library soon. So as of now, we have 1 library.
Are all the 3 academic buildings working, or all the 3?
Sorry?
Are all the 3 academic buildings chemical, mechanical, and civil constructed, or still
Yes,
anything?
we have 3 fully functioning academic buildings, and some more are coming up. So as of now, the working like full-fledged working, like 3 buildings are full-fledgedly working.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any brief idea in which month does college start physically?
We all want the college to start physically, and that's not something currently possible.
Right now we don't have an idea about when you guys will be called to campus, because it depends upon the situation and social distancing norms, and orders from central government.
Raji ma'am, maybe you can also answer to that question.
Yeah, actually, Dean Academics already told, right? Like the ministry has in principle allowed for R&D activities. They opened up the labs, and so in principle we are having students on campus who are PhD scholars and MTech students, and final year BTech students, who have come back for their experimental research thesis and other things. So for academic activity, particularly the classroom kind of activities, still, since the social distancing requirement is again insisted by the government, until then we will be actually we'll have to wait, because again, when you talk about classrooms and other things, the COVID protocols have to be followed. So that's why we will let you know when we will be going offline. We are planning sometime soon, but we will let you know. I think we are already 7:30. We can close the session.
Yes, ma'am. So with that, we can wrap up this session. Don't worry, you'll be seeing us a lot in the upcoming orientations and events. Be sure to attend them all to know the true flavor of IIT Hyderabad, ranging from departmental, fest and club orientations to many fun-filled icebreaker events. You can contact us anytime, and the details for the contact are given in the Gymkhana website.
Yes. Thank you all for sparing your time to attend this event.
Hello,
to
ma'am.
speak at IIT Hyderabad. So, hello.
मैम मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि जो हमारे को फीस जमा करानी है, तो उसमें एक जैसे SBI कलेक्ट में जाने पर एक ऑप्शन आ रहा है कि सेमेस्टर फीस और जो अदर फीस है वो उसमें अलग अलग है या सेम फीस है?
See, once you choose that BTech Freshers option, it will give you that specific amount, and only the necessary marked fields you have to, it will be already specified how much amount you have to pay. I think it will be somewhere around 89,000. I'm not sure, it feels different for different categories. But as soon as you log in, the amount will always be there. You don't have to specifically type in the amount you have to pay.
सर यहाँ पेमेंट ऑप्शन पे कॉलेज सेलेक्ट करने के बाद यहाँ जो आ रहा है लास्ट पे स्टूडेंट नेम, फादर नेम, जेंडर, कैटेगरी, ये प्रोग्राम पर क्या डालना है?
BTech program.
Yeah, BTech with your
जो अपने
branch.
को अलॉट हुआ है वो प्रोग्राम, या फिर बीटेक
You have to write your
Branch, BTech branch.
Yeah.
मतलब वो CS इलेक्ट्रिकल ऐसा कुछ नहीं लिखना है ना?
तो भाई CS
That is the branch. That is the branch. Computer science or electrical is your branch. So you just have to specify that.
या प्रोग्राम पे मतलब वही बीटेक फिर आगे ब्रांच का नाम?
Yeah, branch is enough. So if you just write your branch name, it's enough.
या ठीक है. और वो सेमेस्टर फी के बाद यहाँ लिखा है नीचे अदर फी इफ एनी, तो उसे छोड़ देना है ना?
Yes.
That is only when you require some additional secondary fee, which is not necessary.
अच्छा, ठीक.
Where can I get the contacts of the club heads and club counselors? Can I get them in IIT Hyderabad website?
Yeah, you can contact the club like SciTech and cultural secretary. If you want club specific coordinators, you can ask them for the number. They will share it to you.
We will be having the cultural orientation soon, so you can ask your queries.
Yeah, any club specific queries we can address at that time.
So
yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we can close. Yes, because there will be orientations by the Gymkhana club also, right? I mean, apart from the academic orientation, we will have orientation by Gymkhana team also regarding the different activities, particularly about the clubs and other things, where you can clarify all these things once the session starts from 16th November. Yes.
So if you have any doubts, feel free to contact us, the Gymkhana team.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We are glad to have you all here. Looking forward to making memories with you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening.
Bye, sir.
Thank you.